If I'm already strolling, shalom to Yakin. I'm going to double check real quick. Salakia, bear with me. This shit. Alright. Make sure the sound's good, bro. But we should be Gucci. Alright, go ahead. Alright, hey, shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Alright, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Salakia. Okay, peace and much love and salutation to those who elect. Alright, you brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Alright, as you see, the title of this is, what did I just title this? That's crazy. Damn, Salakia. Well, anyway, you see the title is, man. I believe it's, running out of wits. Salakia. I don't like how I just did that. Give me 1 second. Many have perished. Salakia. Yeah, as I said, once again, double honors to the apostles and elders. All right, who rule well, taught us truth. Peace, much love, and salutation to those who elect. Title of this lesson is Many Have Perished. And really, Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. This isn't going to really be too long. But, I'm just going to tap into, as the scripture saith, which I'll actually just go ahead and start with that. Okay, and it's really concerning women, but I'll go ahead and start with that. First Ezra, chapter 4. I'll start at verse 25. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother. Yea, there be, Salakia, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Many also have perished and have erred and sinned for women. Okay, and that scripture, man, these scriptures is a prime example of being a simp in modern day society. You have men that have erred, that have sinned, that have run out of their wits simply for the sakes of a woman. And you see the examples of those today. You got, things like, especially today, being Valentine's Day, Jake will go all out and above, just to try to prove to his woman, that he loves her, man. And that's completely against the scriptures. And on top of that, it's just simple. This whole holiday in itself is basically, directed, guided towards women worship. Okay, that Queen of Heaven spirit, that worshiping women spirit. And that's just completely off, bro, at the end of the day. Because when you go into the scriptures, it says nothing about worshiping women, and this is why GMS is one of the most disliked camps, because we don't come out and bash sisters, but we come out and we speak the truth. And the truth of the matter is, yes, the woman was not, let's go ahead and get it real quick. I think that's in Timothy's. Bear with me. I know it's in Timothy. I just gotta paraphrase it. I want the First Timothy. Damn, Salakia. Oh shit, bro. Uh, it might be Corinthians. Like, yeah. Let's see if we can get that. That ain't it. So like, bear with me, cause that's a good one, but I don't think that was it. No, that was it. Okay, so like, First Corinthians chapter 11, and I started verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created. Yeah, that was just like, neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. And that's the thing. At the end of the day, we like I said, we get hated because of us simply bringing out the scriptures and the truth. And the truth for the whole matter is, you know, contrary to popular belief, especially in Babylon, we weren't put here to serve women, man. We were not put here to praise the woman, all right, to put her on this high pedestal, especially when at this point in time in modern day society, she's not even worthy of the pedestal that she tries to put herself on, or that these simple minded these bird brain Negroes try to put them on. Okay, they're not worthy of any of that, because at the end of the day, the scriptures talk about all righteousness being as filthy rags. So how so much is the woman being the weaker vessel? Okay, you should not be in the spirit to worship a woman. The woman has a very important role. As far as dealing with men and being because they really have one role, which I can get that. I got to go back to the 1611 real quick. I get that real quick. They're really supposed to be a helpmeet. Okay, the woman was made for a man so she can help. Okay, so she can assist the man. Okay, and cater to his needs. And we gonna get the word for woman too. Or actually, I should have looked up this. I know it's in the Apocrypha. God damn. I should be bugging up, man. I know if I was on my phone, it would be easier. Yeah, here it is. Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus 36, and verse 24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. And that's the whole role of a woman, man. Okay, is to be that pillar of rest, is to essentially help your man. Okay, which goes into what the basic duties of a woman: taking care of the household, raising the children up properly. Okay, those are the things that a woman is really supposed to be doing. So when we tell women that, and when we tell everybody that, people like to say, "Oh, y'all just bash women." And we don't bash women. We tell women the truth. We tell you the truth as well. We tell everybody the truth, man. Okay, and that's the thing, man. I brought out that first scripture where it talks about many have erred in sin. All right, for the sakes of women, because just as today, man, it's Valentine's Day. And you got Jake running out of their fucking marbles just to try to please their woman. Just to try to make their woman feel good on this day. Make sure I treat my queen right. You going to the work, man. It's so simple, man. You going to the damn word for queen, and it just means whore. Okay. Which we gonna get those words real quick, and then we gonna get queen and woman, and then we gonna get back to the scriptures. And when you look up queen in the online etymology dictionary, it says queen, female ruler of a state, woman, wife. Okay. But then the source is from queen. It's Quean. And when you get on that, when you click on that, it says young, robust woman. Old English queen, woman also, female serf, hussy, prostitute. Okay, so that word isn't a really good word to describe yourself as. You have when that's the prime word that a lot of women, especially the so-called black woman, that's the word that she takes pride in. I'm a queen. That's not a good thing to be, man. Really through this, really we have princesses, okay. The women of Israel really should be just calling themselves princesses and things like that, because that's actually a good word, but queen is not. All right, and then we'll get the word for woman. All right, because the word wife just means woman as well. And this is all in the online etymology dictionary. You look this up yourself. All right, but woman, adult, female, human, late Old English, literally woman, man, woman, female servant. Okay, and so that's all it is, man. Because if we're being honest, the woman, yes, the definition is that is female servant, meaning you're just here to serve your man. Okay, so it's not bashing, it's not bringing women down. It's just telling them the truth and taking you off of that pedestal that Esau and this society has put you on. Okay, this society has put you on a level that frankly doesn't make any type of fucking sense. Which is why the scriptures speak about that. Things like that, man. Okay, we're not supposed to be bound down to the women and just giving them all this praise for what? Okay, real quick, Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. And that's the thing. When you do that, when you give your strength unto a woman, you are destroying yourself, man. Okay, because for one, I'm going to jump down in this chapter. Proverbs 31. Oh, no, it's 30. Salakia. Let me jump back a chapter. 30 and... Bear with me. Is it? No, I think it is 31. Yeah, kind of. 31:10, Salakia. Proverbs 31:10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. Now, if we can... this shit fucking up again. Let's just Google this. Virtuous. Damn. Alright. This is just on Google. Having or showing high moral standards, especially of a woman, chaste. So synonyms, virgin, chaste, maidenly, celibate, abstinent, pure. Okay, sinless, free from sin, flawless, spotless, undefiled. Those are all antonyms of the damn woman in modern day society, man. Okay, the modern woman that you have, 9.9 times out of 10, she isn't a virgin, which means she isn't celibate. Okay, you're right. She's not a virgin. Okay, she's not pure. She damn sure ain't sinless, because nobody is. Okay, she's not spotless. She's not flawless. And even the ones that are, or things like that, these women are not. That's why the scriptures say, who can find? It says, who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. But let me put who's gonna be able to find it, especially in today, man. Because all these women are defiled. Okay, they're not clean. They don't have the right mindset. Okay, they think, act, and breathe the ways of Babylon, and they try to push it on you. And now you're looked at as the bad guy for simply following ways and paths of old. And that's not how the earth is supposed to run, man. And that's why, going back to this, Proverbs 31:3. Okay, give not thy strength unto women, Knowing thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. At the end of the day, this thing will destroy you. If you have that Queen of Heaven worshiping spirit, okay, you want to worship the woman and put her on a pedestal. You that really that nigga polite. You know he come in that spirit. You know the woman, black woman is my God. The black woman ain't did shit for you, man, but bring hell upon you. You know, she hasn't done a damn thing for you. And so, you know, Jake, yeah, you can have that spirit, but at the end of the day, it's not going to benefit you. Okay, you're not going to yield any peaceable fruit from that situation. Okay? I'm going to get this real quick. 1 Kings chapter 11, verse 4. I'll start at verse 3. It's speaking on King Solomon. Okay? And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. And his wives turned away his heart. For it came to pass, when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods. And his heart was not perfect with the Lord his power, as was the heart of David his father. And that's the thing, man. You know, King Solomon, you know, one of the greatest men to walk the earth, all right, which is Yahushua through the Spirit, if you can receive it. But he had 1,000 women. He had 700 wives, 300 concubines. And not one of them women was found to be righteous. And then on top of that, they all turned his heart away. All right, from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You see, all of them, every single one of them. Another one, Nehemiah 13, and 26. Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things? Yet among many nations was there no king like him, who was beloved of his power. And the Most High made him king over all Israel. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin. You see, as great as King Solomon was, at the end of the day, he still ended up going off. Why? For the sake of a woman. Okay? He, you know, for the wits of a woman, man. They or fell out of his wits for a woman. You know? There's nothing wrong with loving your wife and you know, being, because that's the thing, people hear what we say and they think we just go around beating our wives and shit. That's not how this goes. You know, you have a wife that's like I said, it's described as she's supposed to be a pillar of rest. Okay, and also real quick, I can get this because then this is really what Jake do. All right, back in that first Esdras, the 4th chapter. First Ezra chapter 4. Let me see. Where was that? We'll get 20. A man leaveth his own father that brought him up in his own country and cleaveth unto his wife. And then verse 25 again, wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father and mother. And that's the thing, you know, that's really, at the end of the day, that's shit, that really how it be. You know, when you get your woman, Jake be all head over heels for their woman. And you know, it's like I said, there's nothing wrong with loving your woman. You know, you're not supposed to be just being a tyrant to her or something like that. But at the same time, as the scripture say, give not thy strength unto women, man. You know, you're not supposed to be worshiping your woman. It's if anything, she's supposed to be worshiping you, okay? Because you are her power. You know, that's the righteous order of the heavens, okay? It's Yahweh, then it's Yahweh Shai, all right, then it's man, woman, and child. That's the order, and that's the way that everybody's supposed to be worshiping, man. You know, Abraham's wife called him Lord. You know, but you ain't gonna get that on this side. If so, shit, you know, the Lord blessed you. But it's very rare if you find that shit on this side. You got a woman calling you or saying yes, my Lord, to you. That shit ain't really happening like that, bro. But that's the point, man. A lot of wise men have fallen out of their wits for women. I'm gonna get this and close out. Judges 16 and verse 15. And you really, you know, you can jump up to get the, you know, the early on the story type shit. But but I'm gonna get to the point. 16 and 15, Judges 16 and 15. And she said unto him, and the she is Delilah, okay. And she said unto him, how canst thou say, I love thee, when thine heart is not with me? Thou hast mocked me these 3 times, and hast not told me wherein thy great strength lieth. Okay? And it came to pass, when she pressed him daily with her words, and urged him, so that his soul was vexed unto death, that he told her all his heart, and said unto her, and this talking about Samson, okay, a very mighty man, all right, a very mighty man, and said unto her, they have not come a razor upon my head, for I have been a Nazarite unto the Most High from my mother's womb. If I be shaven, then my strength will go from me, and I shall become weak and be like any other man. And when Delilah saw that he had told her all his heart, she sent and called for the lords of the Philistines, saying, come up this once, for he hath shewed me all his heart. Then the lords of the Philistines came up unto her, and brought money in their hand. And she made him sleep upon her knees, and she called for a man, and she caused him to shave off the 7 locks of his head. And she began to afflict him, and his strength went from him. And she said, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he awoke out of his sleep, and said, I will go out as at other times before, and shake myself. And he wist not, meaning he knew not, all right, that the Lord was departed from him. But the Philistines took him, and put out his eyes, and brought him down to Gaza, Salakia, and bound him with fetters of brass, and he did grind in the prison house. And and the main point, okay, essentially this woman set his ass up, man. But you see that a lot of times, a lot of Jakes, really today, a lot of guys be dying over these women, man. They get set up over a woman, and that's why the scripture, especially the pretty ass ones. That's why the scriptures say, real quick. Let me see if I can get it real quick. Shit. I know it's in the Apocrypha. I said, dude, man, this should be bugging. Salakia. Let's see if I get down. Find it like this. Bear with me, Akia. Probably sure. It said desire. Niggas desire not. Let me see if I can look it up like that. Desire not a woman. This retarded ass keyboard ain't helping either. Or not desires stumble. Salaki. I found it though. Call it Habashim Shai. Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 25. Yeah, 25 and 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. And that's another way that Jake be going off, man. They see a pretty woman and they just expect her to be this goddess, and it's just, this perfect type of figure. Man, this woman is fucking off, man, at the end of the day. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with, having a good looking lady or even having a woman and things like that, but you got to be able to discern, okay, and understand that this shit ain't healthy, to go and worship this motherfucker, man. Like actually giving all your praise and shit to it. All your time is being put into a woman versus really putting your time into the Lord. When the scriptures talk about that, I think it's in the New Testament. I think it's in Corinthians. It talks about when a man is roughly paraphrasing, when a man ain't single, all his time is devoted to seeing how he can please his wife. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I ain't gonna, but if brothers see it, they can, or if brothers know where it's at, they can post it. But I ain't gonna do too much. But I'm gonna see if I can find it though. Yep, 1 Corinthians. Should I get? Yeah, go back and get it. It should be lagging, bro. All right, 1 Corinthians 7:33. Bro, it's like shit bugging. 1 Corinthians 7:32. But I would have you without carefulness, he that is unmarried, care for the things. And that's another thing. Oh, actually, I'll jump up. I ain't even gonna paraphrase it. Jump up. 1 Corinthians 7:29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. And that's the spirit that we really need to be in. Okay, we don't need to be in that spirit, all right, of worshiping the woman. Because at the times that we're in and the things that are going down right now, we don't have time to be giving all of our power, energy, and attention to a woman, man. Okay? We don't have time to do that. And that's the thing. Really, that's shit. Back even the whole Samson example, that wasn't even the time. It's never no time to do it, but that definitely wasn't the time to do that shit. Here it is. Delilah was trying to set his ass up for the longest, and she just kept failing. And then she finally got his ass, man. This ain't the time, all right, to be trying to please your wife. Okay? That's why I said, they that have wives be as though they had none. Once again, don't mean neglect your women and beat on them and just be a straight up asshole to them. But at the same time, you gotta know how to balance that shit out, man. And I ain't out here giving relationship advice. You gonna do what you do. But I'm just saying through the spirit, that's just not the way that you really should be coming. We should not be coming in the spirit of falling out of your wits, for a woman. That's why I titled this, man. Many have perished, okay, for the sake of a woman. 1 Corinthians 7, and I'm going to jump down to 33, or like at 32. But I will have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried, care for the things that belongeth to the Lord, how he may please the Lord. But he that is married, care for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. Okay? And that's just the prime, that's the main difference, man. If you unmarried, and it's really through the spirit. Through the spirit, you need to be as if, you unmarried. Going back to that scripture. Those that have wives, be as though they had none. You need to be still single, and your eye still needs to be focused on the goal, man. And the goal is getting into the kingdom of heaven and worshiping Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay? So your eye needs to be single. Your spirit really needs to be single. All right? We shouldn't be in the spirit of giving all this time and effort into these women, especially if they're not even worthy of the praise that they're all trying to get. A woman come to you demanding all these things, and she don't bring shit to the table. Nothing but stress. She supposed to be a pillar of rest, or she's supposed to be a pillar of rest, and she's a pillar of stress, man. So why would you give all your time to that? All right, but he that is married, care for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. That's not the spirit that we need to be in. Okay, we need to be in the spirit of serving Yahweh Shema Shai and giving all of our time and effort to Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, and especially being willing, because the Lord doesn't even require 24 hours out of the day, but you still need to be in that spirit. Okay, you don't need to be in the spirit of worshiping women. All right, because at the end of the day, that I'll get it real quick once again, and then we'll close out on that. But this is how a lot of men have fallen, man. Okay, this is how a lot of men have fallen. First Ezra chapter 4, and going to 26 again. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes. Many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women. All right, and that's the point, man. Okay, we don't need to be in that spirit of where we're running out of our wits and going all out to serve a woman. Okay, do what do what you need to do concerning your woman and things like that. But at the end of the day, keep the number one priority at hand, man. And the number one priority for an Israelite man, okay, is to serve Yahweh Shem Shai and keep the commandments. All right. So that was it. Lord willing, this was edifying. I ain't want to I ain't want to make it this long, but it's all good. All right, Lord willing, you brothers was edified. Before I close, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Chakodash. Once again, double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone. All right, who rule well, who taught us the truth. Peace and much love and salutation to the elect. All right, y'all brothers, keep pushing, keep fighting this good fight of faith. Don't let no man take your crown. Shalom, Kwame Yasharal, Ma'afla B'Bah.